confidential anyway.
Come around the corner.
Surprise, fellas!
So did you finish the story about the video?
No, I stopped telling the story. No one was interested and I'm fine.
No. The best part was when my friend got to watch it and he snorted in the sushi restaurant. He was laughing so hard he almost keeled over.
Oh, that was the worst.
So, David says these stuff on the internet. People get pissed off, as they are wont to do. So he decides he's going to do an apology video. So he's going around the shop giving people's opinion of cosplay and coercing them into agreeing with him. As part of his apology, right? I'm sorry, I'm right. It's kind of the theme of this going on.
I don't think that's fair.
This other guy, John, gets like the cute Asian chick he knows is all into cosplay to be David's like next guest star on this. Except David gets so involved in the conversation, he doesn't notice that the camera starts drifting lower and lower. So he ends up shooting nothing but her bust line for like the entire conversation. And she's like kind of like getting irritated, so she's like bouncing up and down. And his hands start shaking, which just augments the bouncing.
Chase, it was not that bad.
And then he posted it on YouTube.
You're saying it was a boob quick, is what you're saying.
It was like 30 seconds of moving with this girl's chest. While David's narrating in the background.
You're behind.
Seriously, it's almost like a bad porno. It just slowly goes down.
Roll a d20, please.
Particularly bad one. Nothing happened.
Pretty much.
Thanks, Chase. Let's relive this moment again next week.
She had like a really early morning.
The best part
She
is
had a very...
The people calling out on that, like, what happened?
So he posted to YouTube.
It was my apology video.
No, he posted to YouTube. Didn't you get more crap from that? His wife made him
Take it down.
First it was take it down. He's like, okay, well, I'll password protect it. And then she found out it was still up and that wasn't good enough, so it actually had to get full on removed.
It was bad.
You know, the easy way to get YouTube to do it is DMCA your own video. Like, well, there you go.
I've gotten warnings from YouTube for having music playing in the background, and they'll send me a thing like, you know, you're using Ozzy Osbourne or whatever
Still
we're
on the
using.
side with the three.
At Brooker's Tommy's, because the boys used to play music in the background.
Mine wouldn't even post initially when I did like the wedding video. It was like, oh, you have copyrighted music, and like the automatic thing is like, do you want us to remove it? And I said yes, and it didn't do a thing to the video and I let it post. I was like, all right, whatever.
What music did you guys have? Like Star Wars?
The Star Wars things, yeah. I was like, that's the only thing I can think of.
That
and
wedding
I listened
video
to
is
it.
the best. I
And
love
they're
that
both
thing.
still in there, so I'm like, go ahead and remove the music. I don't care. Nothing changed. I was like, all right.
Even though we cosplayed?
Can I see that dice? I think I've
So
seen them.
cosplay. So there's historical reenactment. There's Ren Fair. There's different. So one of the reasons I have problematic attitudes is because when I'm talking about cosplay, I'm talking about a very specific type of behavior.
I've seen this design before. What's this?
Q Workshop.
Talking about he wants to be able to go to Comic Con and get cheap tickets.
I want to not have to wait overnight for a Hall H, right? I want to see without sleeping on the cement.
I'm getting VIP. You think cosplayers are the reason it's hard to get tickets?
100%. I remember, I used to give blood to get into San Diego Comic Con. We would show up, we'd play D&D all night, we would give blood and get free tickets.
I don't even think my mom was born yet.
Alan Moore, man. I mean, it was great. But even like Gateway, I mean, all these cons, they were very different. I also blame Magic or Mage the Ascension for a lot of our problems.
What chapter was Magic?
Do you remember when Vampire became popular?
Vampire. That's how I got.
Of course you did.
I don't
Of course you did, Camille.
Really fun.
David, this is another apology. And nobody wants.
We didn't dress up for anything.
We are not inviting the goth kids back to our table. Let me just make that very clear, man. I saw a post someone was saying, like, how do we get techno kids involved in roleplay? Like the goth kids of the 80s? And I'm like, we do not need to make that mistake again.
That's what's annoying people in the world.
You obviously didn't play Vampire.
Well, if you were playing with goth kids, there's your problem. You should be playing a role-playing game, not living your alternate life. You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be a
I'm not trusting you
separation.
right now, Camille. I hear your words, but I sense.
You know, people think that when we play D&D, we're wearing floppy hats. And like,
Yeah, I'm a coworker. People think that we cosplay this. I'm like, I've never played a game of cosplay D&D in my life.
I will say that most
We
games,
should. We totally should.
most games of White Wolf stuff are the same way. You don't see that much crazy stuff.
If you want to spend all of your starting gold, we can get breastplate.
It's like this, but you're playing
14, no
I
disadvantage on
like the
stuff.
idea of a floppy
14
hat
plus dex, no
day.
disadvantage. Literally the best.
Chase, you got a floppy hat to give that? Brian, what's going on, man?
It's another beautiful day.
So, yeah.
I mean, you can do the same thing with, at least mine. I can do I get plus 4 in my deck. We're at a rally tonight. So I can actually instead of less.
I should just do standard letter and then level up my dex.
So
He's got seats for 9,500 people.
You're basically the same thing.
So I shouldn't spend it all on breastplate.
Brian, how do you respond to accusations that Bernie's a communist?
That Bernie's a communist?
He's not a communist.
You know, we are lucky and blessed to live in a country today where any political party and any political belief has a chance, has an opportunity to run for president. Nowhere in our Constitution does it say that it's wrong
Also,
or incorrect. They all have an equal right. All men are created equal.
Would you vote for a cosplayer for president?
I would vote for a
I would like to
cop.
say Democratic or Social Democrats
Now leave me out of the
all for private ownership of property.
Private ownership of property.
Yeah, they do not do government ownership of the means of production. That is communism. That is not what this is about.
David, you saying that's how you do not want to play D&D?
But they those.
Yeah, not everybody owns a tractor. What is
Oh, I see where this is going.
No, that's not Jay's. That's not Jay's. Who is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Not in his spark.
Okay, that's fair.
That looks like Luke Skywalker, man.
There's no place
He's got no hair.
This is not Jay's. This is not Jay's as we know it.
That's Luke Skywalker, man. Look at the hair.
He's Chandra and Gideon.
Here we go, man. Piss off the Magic Kid. This is one of the best moments in all time. Who's the Emperor up there?
That is Luke Skywalker.
Amen. Amen. Luke Skywalker. Your dad's done right, man. He taught you.
That one.
He's even got like the missing hand.
No, there's only 3 Star Wars movies. Agreed. No, there's and the one with the Ewoks isn't very good, but the first 2 are great.
I know. No, I mean.
Talking about. No.
What about the Christmas movie?
Oh my god. I actually got a hold of a copy and I started to watch it and I couldn't get past the 15-minute mark.
Which one?
The Christmas special.
The Wookiee Christmas special?
It was so bad.
I saw it on TV when it first came out.
It's so horrible. Like
I was traumatized.
You're really showing the colors here with your age, bro. No, I knew a guy that had recorded it when it was on TV, and he got it
That
transferred
end
to DVD.
fantasy segment?
I didn't finish it.
No, there's like,
so bad.
they go through like, remember Pit Trap? Remember that video game?
Mascara.
It's difficult. It's
we were
very difficult.
required to watch that as part of my job when I worked on Star Wars Galaxies. We had to watch it so that we could add in Christmas items into the freaking game. Wow.
That's professional harassment, right? You could sue your employer for that. I'm pretty sure, right?
We have to watch.
The Star Wars holiday special. It was so
I
bad.
didn't even get a copy. I
It's
thought you
very
burned
rare. It's very rare.
I don't know, but we had to watch it, and in game they actually added like the life tree and the freaking red robes that they wore and stuff.
I didn't get that far. I got to the. I think
The
I got to
Wookiees wear these red robes, and it's
The
like
babies? Do you remember the baby Wookiees?
no.
There's baby Wookiees pretty early.
Wait, hang on. Okay, so the
They
first
basically broke
the
into
first
people's
15
houses
minutes
and
is all
left
in
items
Wookiees.
there.
It's only 30 minutes long. It's not long. Like, you almost finished it, man.
I don't know, man.
It might be less than 30 minutes.
I
It's
wanted to
short.
scrub my brain after.
How long is it?
That's how bad it was.
Compared to Captain EO.
It was too long.
Dude, Captain EO is the best movie.
You've never seen Captain EO?
Nope, and judging by that, I never want to.
Oh my god, man.
It was actually not horrible.
It's
It
fantastic.
turns into like a car.
No, that's Michael Jackson Moonwalker or something like that.
I guess I haven't seen
Captain EO is the 3D one that they had in Disneyland for a long time. Until
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
And then he died and they put it back.
We were like first in line for the 20th anniversary of Captain EO. Jack hadn't seen it until that night.
Jack, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Awesome.
Captain EO. I can't believe you actually seen it on tape though.
You have a transmuter and you're abjuror.
Okay.
Captain EO.
Captain EO is so good.
Wait, did you see it like with your friends?
I saw it opening weekend, man, and I waited like 2 hours to see it.
Worth it?
Not as worth it as the Finding Nemo ride. 4.5 hour wait on Father's Day. 4.5 hours.
When or the one where they just redid the submarine?
The redid the submarines. 4.5 hours on Father's Day. I stood in line.
Wasn't it disappointing?
It was worse than San Diego Comic-Con. Which movie is this? The remade submarines at Disneyland. Oh yeah. Next weekend.
No.
They just announced the changes to the wristband rules. It is the most unbelievable system you've ever seen in your entire life.
Did you
Wait,
get
don't we just want to go play later tag in stadium?
Yes, we want to play later.
Most likely the
It's very hard to get to that stadium. But there's other events that are around there that are not hard to
Yeah,
get.
no, it's the Geek and Sundry thing.
Well, and the guys that made the Gamers movie, they run a bar too.
Find you while you're
They're funny movies on YouTube. They run a bar like where they built their own convention
you have advantage to silent stealth.
So it's like sarcastic
Have you seen the worst movie in the world?
The worst movie in the world is Life Force.
No, there's new ones.
Life Force. You've never heard of Life Force?
If it's the worst movie in the world,
I'm arguing that,
Is that your one spell?
what's that one movie we were watching?
Godzilla, the Godzilla remake? Godzilla remake? The most recent one? No, the one that just came out.
Oh, haven't seen that one yet.
Oh man, you can't get through it. You cannot make it through that movie. Godzilla remake? Did you see the Godzilla remake? The most recent one?
The most recent one, I have not seen it, but I've heard good things
I
about
know.
They're wrong. It's unwatchably bad.
it. Godzilla 2000? No, I'm thinking there's the
This is the straight Godzilla remake that came out like 3 years ago.
Godzilla, which is the crappy remake that they did.
The preview had guys jumping out of airplanes into like a war zone in Tokyo, but the movie doesn't have that.
This is the one with Bryan Cranston?
Is he like super healthy American looking guy?
Yeah.
Like Judo Marine?
He was the one that came out in Breaking Bad, the actor.
It's got famousy looking people in it, but I'm not good at Hollywood.
the guy from Malcolm in the Middle.
I love
dad.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Dad from
I love Malcolm in the Middle, man. When the dad goes roller skating, he makes the kid roller skating. They're like,
Bryan
Dad,
Cranston.
I'm not going roller skating.
Was he in Godzilla?
Good time. I don't remember.
I saw that
It's unwatchably bad. Like Godzilla's eating nuclear power plants, but you don't see
You don't
Godzilla.
like Harry Potter?
No, I don't.
I can't trust
I don't like the books at all. Did you see the
wings, actually. There's wing boots that like fly.
No, Harry Potter, the movies, I like the music.
I'm gonna go one by one like you did.
I like the event, like the going to the movie opening night and like the energy. That was really fun because it was like a lot of good kids out late, like kids that never were out past 10, like feeling rebellious. Yeah, exactly.
I just look at the time like I need to like read over the stuff because I can't just willy-nilly pick some stuff.
They're not. See, I don't know if that's.
No, because we were down in San Diego and it was all the UC San Diego kids.
The ring actually makes a lot of sense though.
I'm sitting there,
Ring of Mind.
something like that, and I'm staring at my college kids going,
I think I'm gonna do that
Just like you go to Hogwarts.
Any idea what it does?
Yeah, and just went to where they had some like Harry Potter battle.
one.
You know,
Basically,
those guys have like handmade capes and hats,
right?
and we're running around with wands in the
Cloak of
store.
Elven kind,
Yelling in
like
Latin.
Those lines were expensive. I can see
We have
you want as a gift, and it's like,
Cloak of Elven kind is kind of like Cloak of Invisibility.
And somebody got nailed in the chest with a
It
wall.
will camouflage itself.
Why are you doing those two? Your character's supposed to be bad at stealth.
see,
He's surprisingly good at stuff.
which bonus feat did you take?
Size.
Oh, I took that stat.
We didn't take bonus feats.
Oh, I
We took
have.
stat bumps.
You're doing what?
We gave stat bumps and a bonus feat.
I'm giving everyone a bonus feat from a short list. Remember that list earlier?
No, I didn't get the bonus feat list. Did you sign in?
Let me give you the list.
Write your name and your DCI number. The store gets credit for us being here. For D&D, it doesn't matter that much, but it's important that we do it.
They get more like free little
Posters. They get those.
Well, no, we got those Harper. The
Everybody gets those. It's it's called the WCI or something. The Wizards Play Network. The WPN. DCI is our number, but then that's part of the WPN reporting system, and the Wizards Play Network
Gene already sent me in, so.
is what gets us. What are my choices?
Choices are athlete, actor, dungeon delver, keen mind, observant, or skill.
Observant.
Observant is pretty awesome. You taking actor?
Pick me up.
You're a bard.
You know what magic or spells are spells before wonders?
No, spells are after weapons.
It's like 11 or so.
Let me shank this guy first.
It's like 10 or 11 chapters. Way down there.
Which bonus feat did you take?
I haven't decided yet.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Hunter's Hex, I'm sorry. It's the same spell. It does the same thing.
Feature like 160,
165.
whatever, close enough. For off the top of my head, I think that was pretty.
Yeah, you nailed it.
I was wondering what.
Do you guys have DCI cards? Okay, it's fine.
I'm not super confident in my ability to resist it.
Oh man,
What did I take?
that lets you use Dimension Door.
What was my choice?
You said one, sorry, I don't know.
Observant.
You took observant.
It's called.
Oh, intelligence. Can intelligence go over 20?
Cape of the Montre. Cape of the, that's why. Cape of the Montre Bank. This cape smells faintly of brimstone. While wearing it, you can use it to cast the dimension. The dimension door spell.
You get a plus one charisma.
This property of the cape is wearing to the next dawn. When you disappear, you leave behind a cloud of smoke, and you appear in a similar amount of smoke at your destination. You get a bunch of slightly space you left, etc. Dimension door in this is basically that Misty step that I use with a 500-foot range.
Yeah, one
I
there.
don't have to see where I'm going.
There was a crown that let you.
Yeah, you can add another one to another stat and say that.
Whatever, yeah, when I was in uncommon, it's like, holy crap, that's really
That's shit. That plus the block your thought.
the block of thought and that one, you're like,
I can read mine.
mine, I was like, no, it's
So I was gonna check.
Here, you can have this jacket.
A lot of passive perception.
I'll figure out the items this week, and I figure I got an extra day off, so.
15 against this.
Right out.
And then half of my team gets a half day tomorrow. Not me. That half day last night. We switch off. It's cool, but
You good? I'm good. Is this ours?
was it one rare or one very?
What is
One rare or two uncommon. I gotta look at the rares, that's the other thing, like, is it worth it or not?
Nice.
Is that our map?
I'm like, oh my god, I have to have this.
Of the city you're claiming. You can't see anything on that because it's in pencil. This is Fort Billingston. It's all in pencil, so
That would be really cool if it didn't wear out. Chime of opening, rare. So instant lockpick, 10 uses.
right there.
Immediately open whatever. Chime of opening only has 10 uses.
This is all desert. released up to here. This is also seriously scale.
120
big
is like
That's open. Bing.
There is snow melt coming down from the mountains, forming a river. The river runs into a reservoir here. This is a dam. Down below, no water comes out.
I think it was
When the reservoir is full,
helmet of
the water is actually flowing through a portal.
helmet or
It's
hat.
actually redirected
It was in the H's.
to the
I don't want to move too far forward. I thought maybe it was circlet.
further away to the west. Allied nations.
There's also a hat of this guy.
So this whole thing here is water.
Now no longer.
This
We only take 5
is
damage.
this is the inner wall. The outer wall is also a fortress complex. And there's sort of a peak right here. This is where the leader lives. He's the Earl.
I know, but like, you went to and they actually just get hit.
There are, over here what would be downriver if it was flowing. This is a forest. It is continually, just always on fire.
On fire.
Forest.
Yes.
Always on fire.
One sucks for me.
It is always on fire.
Is it a magical fire? Or is it like leave a fire and then regrow and then like sweep back around?
The plants are pretty much immune to it, and they keep putting out oils that keep the fire going.
Somewhere I'm getting snapshot in.
But it still counts as a forest.
All right. So
Just an uninhabitable, death burning fire.
exactly, there you go. So these two big areas here are sort of like the richer high class.
I had a really awesome
town.
metal shield I don't
Even
use.
though it's
It's
desert,
on my back the whole time.
the irrigation allows them to have plantations, which is how most of the upper class lives.
I can use metal ones.
A lot of the lower class folks work as sharecroppers there.
Can I cast darkness?
Do you have the darkness spell? There you go. So there's a lot of plantation land, a lot of sprawling agriculture type roads. I have some narrower strips along the river. These are your middle class areas, your industrial areas. This is where you're going to find most of your temporary lodging. This is where you're going to find the breweries and distilleries that process a lot of what is being grown here.
The guy who's on fire, this is looking at you, and probably gonna
The larger areas here, this is your rabble,
yeah, he doesn't really
your
matter.
poorer apartments, ramshackle stuff. People living on top of each other. Not a lot of space.
14 like legacy.
Good roll.
Not a lot of living room around
He
here.
does.
And they're up against the mountains, which means that whenever there's like a mudslide or something, they're the ones who suffer from it. Underneath the mountain, on this side, you've got the Dwarven quarters. They've taken up residence. That's geographically pretty
Well,
much.
and the dwarves are the cause of all of the bad things that happen in the city. They are clearly sent to that ghetto because they bring bad luck upon the city and should be driven out immediately.
They do stick to themselves because of a little bit of racism.
Yeah, I know a lot of racism, justified
Poor
racism.
people deserve to die.
Well, this city clearly needs our help.
Also,
People that live in
fight spirit.
And the guy
Their fault for being
I can turn into a bear. Sure. This video.
Plus one spider.
That is a thing.
I'm gonna look at that.
Oh yeah.
A monkey bear. Oh my god, a monkey bear. I can be.
There's a republic somewhere else. You can be from there.
I chose my magic item. Just gonna throw that out to you.
What did you choose?
Absolute bat.
A cloak of what?
The cloak
bat.
of the bat? The cloak of the bat. Quite literally, I have a flying monkey from Wizard of Oz.
They can transform into a
I
bat.
can transform into a bat, or I can use it as wings.
Nice.
I like
When you're using it as wings, can you hold on to things, or do you have to hold the cloak?
If I'm going to use it as wings, I have to use both hands to grip each end of it. I got a 40, yeah, Batman. I have a 40-foot move speed, light speed, or I can use it to become a bat. And regardless of anything, it has advantage to stealth checks. But the flight only works in dim or darkness. Dim light or darkness. Okay. So I can only fly as a bat if I can see like a bat, basically. So at least during the daytime, you're not going to see me flying around like you wouldn't see Batman flying around. So I think I'm going to go with that.
That's a rare item.
It's a rare. Probably going to go with that.
Oh my god. I've never done it before, and I have 3 flying characters already.
We'll see. I'm only made it to the C's, but I'm pretty set on the cloak of the bat. We'll see if I choose something else.
Okay.
But yeah.
You know, that's handy because it's actually really hard to get in and out of the city.
So
flying is handy.
Well, primarily because the dwarves are causing all sorts of problems with transportation.
Are you racist against dwarves?
It's not racism, it's an economic necessity that we take care of this problem. Because they're
Sweet. You're the only 2 bird people in this town.
well, no, and we're here for a reason, right?
Racist against dwarves?
No, I like dwarves.
I guess they are.
I mean, everybody likes
I'm
dwarves.
pro dwarves.
Right, but I mean, and they need that, right?
The problem is, their dwarves' aerial strategies of warfare don't work on the fucking dwarves.
Strike from above, but underground. Whatever, man.
Some of my best friends are dwarves, alright? I would never disparage a group.
Are you going to put together a wall that will keep the dwarves out and make it
They're already in the ghetto underneath the mountain.
Hey, you don't know it's a ghetto. It might be really nice there.
Okay, I'm going to hit the skull.
Ghetto as in not
Also, the dwarves helped build this place.
I know, and they did a lot of credit, and they think that they're all that, a bag of chips, when the fact of the matter is, we've moved past them and they're holding us back as culture. Amen!
I know, right?
See how Chase takes it, makes it real? See how he moves into the real racism? That's good, man. That's what you